So this is US oil analysis for Monday the 28th of May. Now let's just have a look at prices and where prices may likely go. So from reaching the high of the 72.88, pretty much almost $73 a barrel, we've seen a pretty sharp sell-off, fundamentally related. And what we have seen is we've not found support at all. We had a brief bullish bounce here at the 70.79, from which we have seen a pretty strong, consistent sell-off here. We've come all the way down towards that $66 a barrel mark. Had a brief bullish bounce here. We're back above 66.71. If we can see this momentum follow through to the upside, we're looking for a move towards that 67.12. Successful break from which we're looking for 67.73. And if we do see continuation beyond there, we're looking to see our price react towards at 68.19, from which could see that sell side momentum come back into the market. Now this brief bullish move may be short-lived, so if we do see a breakdown, we're looking to see our price react towards at 65.60. Successful break from which to the downside, if we do see a further we see continued weakness here in oil, a break beyond 65.60, we're looking for moves down towards 64.75, 63.76, and beyond that we're looking for 63.05. We wouldn't expect prices moving beyond 63.05 here to the downside on Monday the 28th. Similarly to the upside, I wouldn't expect prices to get beyond the 68.19. In around 68.19 we do have a daily confluence of... No, we don't. So we wouldn't expect prices to get beyond the 68.19 to the upside. So what we'll do now is we'll have a look here at the higher time frames. So what we'll do now, have a look here at the monthly chart, and here on this monthly chart of the US oil, we can see here we posted a pretty bearish pin bar here before the month is closed. We've had a test of that 73, pretty much near that $73 a barrel mark. Strong sell side momentum taken us from those highs, and we do appear poised to close the month bearish. So if we do see the momentum follow through into next month, we could see prices retrace further here to the downside. Level I'll be looking at would be in around that possibly that $58 barrel mark. These lows just here, I'll highlight them on the weekly time frame and the daily time frame, and failing that, possibly down towards that mid-50s on US oil. So what we'll do now is we'll have a look here at the weekly chart. And here on the weekly chart of US oil, we can see we've posted a very strong bearish week last week. So if we do see the momentum follow through to the downside, I suppose we are looking to see our prices react towards we had a pullback here in around that $62 barrel mark. Let's just change that a bit here. So just bear with me a sec. So we yep, we're in around that $62 barrel mark. Failing that, we were then looking for prices to test the $60 barrel mark, and after which we are then looking to see our prices react towards the 59. So in around that $59-60 a barrel. Well, $60 a barrel mark could potentially find support if we don't find support at the 62. So failing to hold 62, could see us head down towards that $60 barrel mark on US oil. Now let's just have a look here at the daily chart, and over here on the daily chart of US oil, we can see here that we had the test of the 72.88. We've had pretty strong momentum follow through here to the downside. Pretty large candle on Friday. Very volatile day in terms of the rate at which prices are headed to the downside. So far we are seeing a bit of bullish buy side momentum come into the market. After seeing such a strong move, I suppose it's likely we'll see some profit taking, but there is a possibility of failing on a recovery and seeing a further downside continuation down towards that $62 barrel mark, possibly down towards that 60. So we did mention levels that we were looking at, possibly around that $60 barrel mark. Failing that, again, we're looking to see our price react towards that $58 a barrel is in around this previous swing low, 60s in around that the higher low in relation to it. And before we get there, we're looking at 62. So 62, 60, and 58. those are levels that we're potentially looking at if we do see the sell side momentum continuation here on the US oil. And with that said, that pretty much wraps up the US oil analysis. Thanks for watching.